Welcome to the show. It's me again, Paul P. And I have quite bad news. My camera, my Canon 70D, has died. I found out online that that was a normal, what do you call this, issue with the Canon cameras. It just basically has this error message. It makes the screen hang. Then eventually, even if you turn it off, it won't work. So I tried turning it on a few times. It worked the other day, but when I tried to record today, it basically hanged again and died again. And this time it won't turn on anymore. So what a way to spend Independence Day. Well, okay, first things first, I wanted to vlog in this restaurant, but they were closed today, so I decided to order out. I am testing out Grabfood, and hopefully they're gonna be good. He's actually on his way here already, so let's go home and grab a bite. Yeah. Okay guys, I'm sorry. Update. I'm looking stressed and haggard right now because one, I kind of injured my wrist from walking that big dog. She kind of pulled on me, and there's another stray dog here in the village, and let's put it this way, I can't fully turn my wrist that much. Okay. Two, I found out the worst condition about my camera. My Canon camera 70D has died. The motherboard is broken. It basically hangs the video, then when you try to restart it, it just basically dies. You can't restart it anymore. Well, it's just been a good... Well, I got that second hand anyway, so it's more than it has served its purpose. So most likely I'll be looking for a new camera. In the meantime, I will be going old school, which is recording on the phone, on the other phone, and on the camera, my Nikon camera. Okay, so since this week is actually Independence Day, June 12 in the Philippines, I decided to go Filipino food, but the restaurant I chose was actually closed. So another adding stress to myself. It's closed. So I tried another restaurant. Tried booking a Grab going there. No Grab today. I couldn't get a Grab, so I'm stuck home. So while looking at the Grab app, I noticed Grab food. So I basically used this phone for the Grab food. I tested it out, and one of the ones near me was this place. It's called GoodAh. I chose this place because, one, when I was working and when my brother and I would go partying at night, we would come home late. Whenever we come home late, basically this is our stop. It's a 24-hour tapsilogan. Basically, easy meals. What do you call this? Quick meals like tapsilog, tosilog, batchoy, sisig, lugaw, tokat baboy, and now they have kusipata. So what can be more Filipino, since it's Independence Day, than my first... Actually, on my first paycheck, I actually treated my brother out to GoodAh. So, freedom from the house and freedom from earning money. This was the place I went to. It was a small income, small paycheck, but still it was enough to feed me and my brother for that night. Okay? So, here's what I got. Okay, first dish is their special goto or arroz caldo. It's basically rice porridge with chicharron, sometimes chicken or sometimes tripe. This is their sisig overload. Well, sisig overload. There's no explanation for that. It's just basically good sisig. Their chicken mami. I transferred it to the bowl because I didn't want the soup wouldn't fit in that paper container. And I actually originally wanted lapas batchoy, but they were out of stock. Oh well. And then this one. This is supposed to be, wait, give me a sec. This is supposed to be tokwat baboy, but no more baboy according to them. It was sold out. The sauce is separate so that the tokwa or the tofu will remain crunchy. And then the pièce de résistance, the main dish, man of the hour, the crispy pata. Wow, look at that. It's nice and crispy. So let's attack this. I'm now going to get my plate and try the dishes one by one. Don't worry, I won't be eating it all. My mom will be with me. She has a plate right here. So, hopefully the food will be good to make me smile again. Because with what has happened this week and last week because of that camera, it's kind of depressing. Okay, see ya. We'll start eating. We'll start with the tokwat baboy or fried tokwa. Okay guys, for our first dish, this is the fried tokwa with kulao. We will now puncture the kulao. Oh, it spilled everywhere. Damn it. Oh well. Then we'll get a bit of it, put it on our plate. This is just an appetizer, guys. There. It looks a lot, but it's just very little. Okay. Kulao for starters is actually a mixture of soy sauce, vinegar, sugar, and certain types of, what do you call this? Chili and garlic. Yeah. So this is their fried tokwa in kulao. This is actually the perfect combination, perfect way to serve kulao in tokwa because it sucks up all that kulao flavor. Here, look at that. So that thing is still a bit crunchy, really sour. Actually, the sourness helps cut the fattiness of the deep fried tofu, but it has a somewhat. They're actually using used oil already, so kinda it's not centered. There it is, kind of different. It has a weird taste to it. Still, go for another bite. I actually like tofu. I'm not a vegan. I don't despise vegans, but their tofu is good. Okay. Next, we will try their goto, special goto. Look at that. Okay, goto is our version of congee. It's actually quite thick. Well, it starts with chicharron, toasted garlic, and chives. Ooh, look at that. Look how thick it is. We'll try the goto as is first without any of the toppings. Okay, it's very gingery. It has this certain... it's actually chicken based. Yeah, this one is chicken based goto. We'll try it with a bit of that chicharron. Oh, I found a piece of meat. Right there. Okay, we'll go for a bit of pork. Chicharron or rind, chopped up rind with their goto. Salty, fatty, creamy, super garlicky. That adds a really nice. You can taste the pork fat at the back. Whoa, that's good stuff. And that piece of meat inside, I'm wondering what this is. We'll give it a try. This deep fried wonton has been sitting there inside. Nope. No. It's not wonton. It's tripe. Yeah, it is tripe. It has that somewhat flavor slash aroma of wet dog. Yeah, I'm not joking. A wet dog. It's like when I just gave Cordy a bath. That's what it smells like. But I love that texture. I love that taste and that organy flavor. I really love tripe. Actually, my go-to meal or my death row meal is, what do you call this? Kalyos. My mom's kalyos. Okay, now let's try their sisig. This is what they call sisig overload. Oh, it's glistening with fat, guys. See that jiggly? Focus. Doesn't want to focus there. There it is. Focus. Look at that. Okay. Sisig is actually pork face, ears, and a bit of liver. Then chopped up really well and sauteed with garlic, onions, and a bit of chili. And then this one, their version, is topped with chicharron. See the white part there? There on top? That is actually pork cartilage, which is from the ear. Don't judge me, okay, guys? It's actually delicious. The sisig is nice and fatty. It has a certain, what do you call this? Creaminess to it. The chicharron is crunchy. Oh, nakakasakit ng batok, guys. But still, I would have loved this with rice. You can taste a bit of that liver. It has an organy taste to it. Look at that. There it is. Delicious sisig. Okay. Now let's move on to the soup. Okay, this is chicken mami. As I said, I wanted bok choy, but they had no bok choy. So basically, this is chicken broth, clear chicken consomme with egg noodles, shredded cabbage, and chunks of chicken. We'll try the soup first. Okay, imagine chicken slowly cooked, hours and hours simmered in water with herbs and spices and certain flavors. That's what you get. It's really, really rich, clear broth. Okay. Now we'll try a bit of their noodle. I'm sorry, Mom. I'm touching the food early. My mom's actually outside playing with the dogs. Not only our dogs, also our neighbors' dogs. Look at that. This is actually somewhat like a chicken-based Filipino ramen. Chicken noodle soup. Filipino style. We'll follow that up with a bit of chicken and yeah, with just a bit of chicken. The chicken is overcooked, kind of powdery. For it to be a soup, they really overcooked that chicken. But it's really tough and kind of chalky. But the noodles though, the noodles are perfect. It's somewhat like Chinese style, a Hong Kong style noodle. Yeah, that's really good. Okay guys, so this is the crispy pata. It's not that crispy anymore, and maybe I've been babbling for about 30 minutes now, but still. Oh, some parts are crispy. Yeah. So we'll try a bit of the meat, just here. Hopefully it's not dried out. So basically this is a pork hock. Bastos, no. Pork hock or pork knuckle. Pork knuckle. It's boiled in certain spices and broth. You boil it with salt, pepper, a bit of lemongrass, and lots of garlic. Boil it until super tender. Air dry it for a day or two, and then deep fry the hell out of it. That's why you get that really, really nice golden brown crunch from the outside and that juicy inside. So I'll give this one a try. Really porky, not too salty. Well, really garlicky, which is what I love. You actually don't need sauce. What you need here is rice. But I already have my lugaw, so no rice. It is a weekday. No. Okay, so we'll try a bit of that skin. Okay, I have something to admit, guys. I do prefer crispy pata over lechon. Yeah, I know. Some of you are like, oh, lechon is good, better. Yeah, I know, it's very expensive. It's actually eaten on most occasions. But for a day-to-day basis, if you eat lechon, it's a bit nakakasawa. For me, this is perfect. Why? Look at that. Look at that glistening skin. It's glistening not only because it's crispy and oily, but it's also glistening because it's gelatinous. The cartilage in the foot, when you break it down, when you boil it for a while, it breaks down to this really ooey gooey mess, and when you deep fry that, you have a very sticky piece of crunchy skin and cartilage. Look at that. I'm going to eat this. The edges are nice and crispy. The middle part is not. It's nice and flavorful. Really tender. And that nice gooey fat coats your mouth all the way. Wow, this is good crispy pata, guys. I'll be checking out another place that serves crispy pata sometime this year. And for now, I will wait for my mom to eat with me, and then I'll give you the review of the what I ordered and the service of Grab food. Okay? So, see ya. Oh, wow. Am I busog? Okay? We basically devoured everything. The tofu's gone, the sisig is gone. Well, a bit of the sisig is left because I'm going to make that into pancit sisig. The goto is gone, the mami is gone. The crispy pata is only left for the dogs now. Basically the bone. Actually, I'm just gonna give them the cartilage. I won't give them the bone, it might break their teeth. Okay? So here's my review for Grab. Grabfood, very, very what do you call this? Very prompt. I ordered this within 30 minutes. He was here. No, actually, no. I ordered this within an hour. He was here because crispy pata takes about 20 minutes to cook. Okay, so minus the travel time and the waiting for the other orders. He arrived as soon as he got the food. He was here in 10 minutes flat. That's really good prompt service. Okay. How is it easy? How easy is it to use the app? It's actually quite easy. You can use actually your Grab credits to pay for the dish, or preferably I prefer paying in cash. I'm reserving my Grab credits for promos and raffles. Now let's talk about the food. If I'm going to rate it 1 to 5, I would have to give it a 3.5. The crispy pata was good. The broth of the soup was great. But how do I say this? I wanted certain items, but I booked it on the Grab app. And then when the Grab driver calls me and tells me that the manager of the restaurant wanted to talk to me, they tell me, sir, the items you ordered are not available. So I was expecting this, and this. What came to me was another thing. Okay, so that's why I'm giving you a 3.5 on that. The sisig is okay. The lugaw is great, but the best part of this is the crispy pata. The biggest downer here had to be the tofu. It is crispy. The kulao tastes really good, but I'm looking for that fattiness that is from the pork. Yeah, that's why I prefer tokwa at baboy, because the tokwa and the baboy or pork goes really well together. The fattiness cuts, the acidity cuts the fattiness of the pork and the tofu. So I give them a 3.5. Okay. Now, next week I may have to postpone for a week because I need to look for a new camera. I'm going to try and use my Nikon in the meantime, but I won't have really great audio. I'll be back to this way, and until then, sorry for the bad audio for the vlogs. Okay? You can see I'm actually devastated because that camera was actually a gift from my brother. Oh well. Second hand it is. He gave it to me. He bought it second hand. Well, still, sentimental value, guys. Okay, so thank you for watching the vlog. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll be making my I might go out of town for next week, or next week, I mean, because I'm going to shoot a festival, and hopefully by then I have a new camera. Follow me on Instagram at Paul Always Gutom, Never Busog. On Twitter at Paul Always Gutom, and on Facebook at Always Gutom, Never Busog. Oh, by the way, I'll be having some shirts made. Hopefully, I can have it merched out sometime soon. Yeah.